It was right before they lost to the Steelers, which was so painful. That was so hard to watch.
Melissa, did you ever hear from Alex Smith? Or
you know what?
From
I heard
Chiefs?
from the Chiefs. The Chiefs, because you guys tweeted it and it kind of went out, and the Chiefs tweeted and they just said, "We see you."
Listen, we had Steve Smith on last week from the Ravens and Panthers, and we watched him watch highlights of himself, and he looked down. He couldn't even look at it. He says, "I don't like that." What's it like for you to watch yourself perform?
It's taken me 30 years to get used to it. I mean, have you ever heard yourself like when you hear yourself speaking? You're like, and so you got to learn to be nice with how you feel about yourself.
Now, we talked about Alex Smith. Let's talk about the young guy. They traded up some spots, and they got the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. I see you taking a deep breath and a sigh. What did you think about the pick? Was it the right choice? Talk to us.
Well, everyone in Kansas City, it's so easy to blame the quarterback. When it's all done, if he'd only had, if he'd only been a little bit more something, we could have done it. We wouldn't have been tied and all that stuff.
Right.
And, I see the whole team. I see everything. But, then all of a sudden you look at Mahomes and you think the future. And then I feel like I'm cheating on Alex Smith. And you're like, oh, no. And you feel, but that's the way it happens. You fall in love all over again, you know?
Yeah, I hear you on that. That's a good answer.
And it's a great answer. We were talking before the segment that, in a way, on this show, I have a complicated relationship with the Chiefs because I think they're the most exciting team in football, but I've also been critical. And you're like, well, try being one of their fans. So what is it like being a Chiefs fan over the years, especially now? Because things seem to be pointing up.
Well, there's one. Andy Reid, I think, has just really brought a lovely spirit to Kansas City, and he's kind of a Midwestern. I was at Arrowhead. I sang at the Royals opener, and of course Arrowhead is right next to it, so I snuck over there.
Put the team on your back right
there. Yeah. There you go. Oh, and that night I happened to run into the whole Chiefs cheerleading squad. I don't know how it happened.
Wow, look at you.
I know. I draw Chiefs to me.
You write some songs that night?
But no, they're so young now.
So you're like, it's a great answer. They're pretty young.
I know. It's like, my daughter's in college. I can't. So.
Man.
So you're on tour. You're playing gigs. I see you're all over Twitter tweeting these great pictures and videos from the stage. What was it like draft night? Where did you take it in, and what did you think?
Well, I was working on weekends, so I saw. I watched bits and pieces of it because I had to do some shows. But man, when that first round. I wasn't even, I was just kind of paying attention because the Chiefs were way down, but all of a sudden there's a trade up and you're like, what? And it's my team? And all of a sudden the adrenaline starts again and you're back on the train and you're like, oh my God, I just want to watch football again. I want to see how this turns out because there's so much thought that goes behind it and measuring and numbers and people and Dorsey's just a great, just him being in charge of the draft and Andy Reid, and you just feel like you just get all your hopes up again. That's just what
like the right decisions are being made. That's what you feel like. Because you see the talent of these young guys.
It's a great segue then, Melissa. I got to ask you, as our resident Chiefs fan, last year got so close, get the home playoff game, everyone's feeling good. Can the Chiefs get over the hump in 2017?
Chiefs get over the hump in 2017. Yes. There is so much... the feeling, I mean, every town that has had a football team for so long, you see how we've been building this up, especially even over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And like you said, super exciting.
They are.
Andy Reid getting better every year. So yes, of course they're going all the way.
I love it. All the way.
Finally beat the Patriots.
It's the optimism.
I know.
It's the weapons that they have.
I know. Weapons. Chiefs have weapons. That's awesome. Sorry.
On both sides of the ball. I think we might want to take. Are we doing a break first? Or are we doing a song right now?
I think we have a...
Oh, wait a second.
Do we have a world premiere?
Anytime she has her iPad propped up, there's something.
I think I'm going to
want to tell us. He wanted to surprise us in our ear. What's going on?
Well, it's the draft, right? And it's actually in answer to all your questions because this is kind of my experience as a Chiefs fan. Okay.
All right,
let's do it.
Without further ado.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Dove onto my couch and I got me my potato chips. Because it'd been 100 days since I felt like this. Well, there was something in the air, a choice was being made. That's gonna turn my team to lemonade. Oh, I watched the draft, yeah, I watched it all because it's springtime and I miss my football. I miss my football. Yeah. After that last game, I swore I'd never care that much again. Yeah. But then my coach traded up and now I'm falling back in love. So I'm looking to my friends at Good Morning Football to tell me if my team's got any chance at all. Kyle, seriously? The Chargers? Because they watched the draft. Yeah, they watched it all. Oh, it's springtime and we miss football. Woo! We miss football. We miss football. Yeah!
Woo!
I just say with Melissa Etheridge.
Incredible.
You are amazing.
We miss football.